Well, due to obvious reasons, no fishing this morning. So we'll do a sardine taste test. Okay, well, I've purchased a bunch of sardines, all the way from cheap ones, medium price, most expensive, and then I've also got Kipper snacks, which are smoked herring canned fish. So this can of Brunswick says sardines, but it's actually saying herring on the back, and we'll see what it is. I got the country of origin and the price on the back of each one. So the price range on these is all the way from 88 cents a can, a product of Thailand, generically marked great value sardines, all the way up to King Oscar, which is a product of Poland, for $2.79. Some of these herring fillets are $1.59, $1.44. So sardines can be any of a bunch of different types of fish. Sardines, pilchards, small herrings, whatever it might be. And usually when they come from a cold water area, they're better. So you'll get what they call a bristling sardine, which is a small fish in here. And what I expect these great value and these beach cliff sardines is to be larger sized fish. Sardines is one of the foods where you get what you pay for. This is a product of Morocco, and usually Morocco has some of the best sardines. These are skinless and boneless, which I'm not too crazy about. I prefer the skin and the oils in the skin for flavor. So of course I'm not going to be able to eat all these in one sitting. So what we'll do is we'll try a few cans over the next couple days, and I'll give you a critique and a breakdown of each one as we go. Alright, so I'll start off our taste test with the two cheapest brands. Great value sardines from Thailand, 88 cents a can. And the Beach Cliff branded sardines are from Poland, $1.19 a can. I expect the Poland ones to be better because they're from a cold water area. I don't know about sardines from a warm tropical type area. So let's see what we got when we open these cans. First of all, you need to be careful that you don't cut yourself opening a can. So as you can see, these look pretty good. They look kind of mushy. It's hard to say. They hold together fine. And we'll compare them to the Beach Cliffs. Actually, the cheaper can looks like the better of the two. These are coming apart trying to get them out the can. So I'll start off with the cheapest one first. Okay, so here's the 88 cent a can great value sardines. Fish is nice and firm, it stays whole. It's not soggy or mushy. Got a really good flavor. So here's our Beach Cliff brand. The fish doesn't seem to stay as whole. It looks like a little different shaped fish. A little deeper belly and a little thinner. Still a very good flavor. Really good flavor. Wouldn't it be ironic if the taste test ended up being the cheaper ones were the better ones? These are really good sardines here. It'd be hard for me to say which one's better. I like them both. So I would have thought the Thailand fish from a warm water ocean would have tasted different, but they actually taste pretty darn good, pretty firm. The cheaper of the two cans actually has a prettier fish. You can see the dots on the side of the fish. Nice uniform size. I was expecting the 88 cent a can sardines to be rank right above cat food, but man, these are good. Both of these cans of sardines have a real good mild flavor, and they don't seem to have a real high sodium content. So that's a plus right there on the cheap sardine side. So a follow-up on the great value in the Beach Cliff canned sardines, I'd have to give them probably a B. They were delicious in flavor. They tasted like they were low in salt, and they were pleasantly surprised. So at 88 cents or $1.19 a can each, that's a darn good value for the money. All right, the next can we're going to open is some Seasoned brand, wild caught and sustainable. Skinless and boneless sardines in olive oil. So I do like the skin and bones with them, but this is just a can I happen to get. So they are calling these Sardine Pilchardas. So these should be small fish. These are Moroccan produced, $2.18 a can. And usually Moroccan sardines are considered to be very good quality sardines. Right away the can's different. It's got a foil cover instead of your typical metal covers. I've been eating sardines ever since way back when they came with the metal church key to turn them out. Oh, these are pretty. A little bit bigger fish. A little harder to get out the container. Whoa. Let's give this a taste. This has a really good taste, almost along the lines of a tuna fish type taste. So here's some of the Moroccan sardines on a Ritz cracker, boneless, skinless. These don't have the internals in them like the other ones. They're probably not as nutritious because you're missing a lot of the omega fatty acids with the skin and the calcium from the bones. But boy, these got a good flavor. Tastes like a tuna fish, like an albacore tuna fish. The two cans in oil, the first ones, kind of had like a slight sardine type taste. This has a good tuna taste. It also doesn't taste very high in salt. Tastes really good. As you've probably realized by now, I like sardines, so you probably won't hear me say one of these cans is bad. How they do the boneless filleting of these and keep them intact in the can, I don't know. Very, very good can of sardines. So impressions from round one is all three cans were good. The seasoned brand boneless, skinless ones had the best flavor. The Great Value and the Beach Cliff ones were also very good. I wouldn't not buy any one again. So even cheap sardines are good to a sardine lover. A couple days later, time for round two, and it's still raining. So I went out of sequence a little bit as far as price goes. The Brunswick sardines are $1.59, the Moroccan ones are $2.18, and the King Oscars are $2.79. So today we got Brunswick from Canada, King Oscar from Poland. These say they're a herring, so we'll see what it actually is. And the King Oscar don't list exactly the type of fish. Alrighty, we'll go ahead and pop open these Brunswick. Once again, be careful with the can. So that's exactly what I was expecting. Big herring fillets. Not your typical small sardines. So you can see these are big, big fish fillet pieces. I gotta taste that. It's got the skin and all on it, bones in it. Here's the Brunswick herring fillets. So they're calling them sardines, but it's actually big herring fillets. And we'll try a piece of that big herring on a cracker. That's really good. So these are real big herring fillet pieces out the can with the skin on. Very mildly flavored. Seem to be low in salt also. And these should be the best out of the 5 cans, the King Oscars from Poland. You can even see they're pretty. They got a little sauce in them and a few black olives. So try to get the sardines out whole. You can see that one kind of fell apart. Skin, bones, everything on it. I can definitely taste the olive salad in there. That's really good. You can taste that olive salad. They call them Mediterranean style. Extra virgin olive oil, herbs of Provence, red bell pepper, black olives, and garlic. Very, very tasty. I'll put some of the black olives in the olive salad on there. It's like eating a sardine muffalata from those of you from New Orleans. So for the Brunswick sardines, which are herring fillets, out of the 4 cans of sardines, the first 3 from round 1, and these are definitely the best flavored of just the sardines and oil. It's hard to make it a comparable test knowing that this one has olive salad and all in it. The flavors in this are absolutely delicious. So I rated all 3 of the other cans as a B. I'll rate these Brunswick herring fillets as an A. Definitely an A. And the King Oscar with the olive salad, A+. I'm going to give both these an A. An A for the sardines, the Brunswick from Canada, which are actually herring fillets. And I'm going to give an A+ to the King Oscar. Very good sardine, nice mild flavor, and it's got a little bit of an olive salad in it. I couldn't find them in just pure olive oil to make the test competitive. Very good sardines. Out of the 5 cans so far, I'll give the King Oscar Mediterranean style the top rating. So day 3, round 3, eating the Kipper snacks, and once again it's raining. So today we're going to wrap up the final of this sardine taste test, and today we're going to finish it off with Kipper snacks. So Kipper snacks are herring fillets, either naturally smoked or smoked flavoring, and then canned just like sardines. So this one's a product of Germany, $1.44 a can, and this one's a product of Canada, $1.57 a can. Both of them say naturally smoked flavorings. They don't say they're actually hardwood smoked. So the product of Germany, the Polar brand. Ooh, that's some pretty herring fillets there with the smoke on them. And then we got our Brunswick, product of Canada brand. So these look just like the Brunswick sardines. They don't look like they have too much smoke. And these Germany fillets look like they're a little bigger fish fillet. Let's see what we get out of here. So we got the skin and all on these. We have the skin and all on the product of Germany. So let's try them by themselves. Product of Germany. Very good. And the Brunswick brand from Canada. Also good, but not as much smoke flavoring on the Brunswick brand. So it looks like the Polar brand has a little more smoke flavor than the Brunswick brand, and both seem to be low in salt, not real salty. Very good tasting sardines. Ooh, still raining. So now we'll eat some of the Germany product, the Polar brand on crackers. Nice big smoked fillets, skin on. Mild flavor, good texture to the meat. We'll do the same with the Brunswick, the Canada brand. The meat's not as firm as the Polar smoked ones. Very good. So I knew going into this taste test on these Kipper snacks that I love herring, so I knew I was going to enjoy them. But I do think that the Polar brand is smoked better, has a firmer texture, and a better tasting fish. So this is one example where the price point doesn't match up to the quality of the fish. The Polar brand was cheaper. It's got a better smoke and a better flavor and a better texture than the Brunswick brand, the more expensive of the two. A little less smoke flavor and a little more mushier fish flavor, although it is good. So as far as a rating, I'd give both of these an A. I'd give the Brunswick brand just a regular A, and I'd give these Polar brand, see how firm that is compared to the Brunswick? I'd give this one an A+. Nice skin, good meaty texture, very good Kipper snack. So to wrap it all up, out of the 5 cans of sardines, I give the King Oscar Mediterranean style the highest grade, and out of the 2 cans of Kipper snacks, I'll give the Polar German brand the highest grade. Although I would buy all of them again. All of the cheap sardines, all the different brands of sardines, and the Kipper snacks. I'll try them all again. So till all this rain finally lets up, and I get a chance to get out there and make some fishing videos, I'll be making canned fish videos. So if you'd like to see me eat some canned mackerel or canned salmons or anchovies or anything else, just comment below. I'd be more than happy to do it for you and give you a critique. So till the next video, when I get to go fishing, eat some canned fish. They're good for you.